Hello Aries, welcome to your Twin Flame update reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today is a timeless reading, and whenever you happen to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you today. I just want you to know that these readings are not continuation from previous readings and they're still general, so take whatever is resonating for you and leave what doesn't. As usual, I'll be looking at your divine masculine energies first, then your divine feminine energies, and then the connecting energies for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and then messages at the end from your divine masculine. For those of you that are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find my email down below in a description box. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright guys, now let's get into your reading. So as I said, we are starting off with your divine masculine energies. Let's see where your divine masculine could be at, what might be surrounding them at this time. Okay, so we do have wisdom is coming through. Let's get another one. We also have manipulation card and one more. We also have divine feminine power here. All right, so I feel like your divine masculine currently could be doing a lot of contemplation, really looking within themselves, and perhaps they're realizing that within your connection in the past there was too much of manipulation going on. Right now they are seeing you in this true divine feminine power, so you could be really doing really well right now, or at least how your divine masculine is currently perceiving you. We're going to take a look at tarot cards and we're going to see if this is actually where you might be standing. But at least right now your divine masculine, I feel like they're really tapping into their own wisdom and guidance, and I feel like they could be realizing for some of them their own mistakes from the past. But let's see what this manipulation card has to do with. So we're going to get some tarot cards and see and look at their mental space, their heart space, and this will give us more information perhaps as to this card with manipulation. All right, so let's grab a tarot deck for your divine masculine, and we're going to see where they're at with their thoughts about this connection and you in particular, divine feminine. So let's see what is happening within their mental space when they do think about you, what kind of thoughts they might be having in regards to this connection in you at this time. Okay, something is jumping out. So we do have the King of Swords energy coming through. All right. We do have Two of Swords, more air energy coming through. And let's get one more. And we do have the Queen of Wands. So they are perceiving you as someone in this energy of being a Queen of Wands. For some of you, you might be someone very, very attractive, or at least you are attractive to your divine masculine, how they're seeing you. In this particular deck, this Queen of Wands, she's looking to me like the Empress. There's a lot of abundance surrounding her, so they might really see you that you are truly, again, standing in your own divine feminine power right now. Now they are showing up as the King of Swords, and King of Swords, they do tend to be detached, emotionally unavailable, maybe even acting cold sometimes. So maybe perhaps this divine masculine, for some you could be dealing with an air sign, but it's not necessarily why they're coming off as the King of Swords in the King of Swords energy. For some, they might have been really cold to you in the past. They might have been closing off their energy. We do have the Two of Swords, so there is some kind of closing out towards you. And again, this could be their behavior towards you in the past, where they might have been manipulating you by behaving a certain way when you guys were together. Now with the Two of Swords, I still feel that this divine masculine feels some kind of confusion right now. They're still not seeing perhaps the truth about this connection, but they're trying to tap into this wisdom that they do have within them. But maybe they're just not quite there yet. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here within their mental space. So they haven't actually, with the Two of Swords, made firm decision about this connection or you. And again, this might have been due to past circumstances or current circumstances within your connection. Okay, so let's take a look and see what is happening within their heart space. We're going to look at their emotions and feelings in regards to you. So currently, what energies might be present within their heart space? Okay, so we do have the Eight of Cups. All right. We also have Knave of Chalices, which I believe it's a Page of Cups. Page of Cups energy. And we do have the Devil card, which is connected to the sign of Capricorn. So I feel like they are perceiving this connection as something that has ended, something that has been disrupted in the past. With the Eight of Cups here, someone has really walked away, whether this was you, divine feminine, or maybe this was your divine masculine, but they are stressing about someone's leaving the situation. Yes, your divine masculine definitely have feelings for you, but I feel like they're still in the stage where they're not quite mature enough to realize or understand how much they actually do have these feelings, because Page of Cups is just a beginning of something. It's still something small, so I do feel like the feelings are there, but perhaps you and your divine masculine did not get a chance to grow these feelings between you two. And with the Devil card, there's definitely a lot of attraction here, especially it falls under the Queen of Wands energy, where they might be really attracted to you physically, but also with the Devil card, there could be some fears surrounding your situation, surrounding your connection at this time, because they might be afraid that you have really left the situation. If you were the one leaving the situation, leaving your divine masculine, they're afraid that they might not be able to restore this connection. So there could be some anxiety, worry, stress, fears surrounding that. So there is a mix of feelings right now your divine masculine is currently experiencing. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look what might be shifting and changing for your divine masculine in the nearest future. Let's take a look and see. Okay, we do have two cards coming through. We have the Ten of Pentacles is showing up. We also have Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And now we do have Earth energy coming through. And let's get one more. And we do have the Three of Wands energy. So it looks to me that your Divine Masculine is really hoping for some kind of a solid new beginning. With you, Divine Feminine, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, and in this particular Ace of Pentacles, we do have a woman sitting with keys holding in her hand. So it's almost like they're hoping that you and your Divine Masculine will get another chance sometime in the future. So with the Ten of Pentacles, for some, there could be a family situation or a family dynamic within your connection. Perhaps if this is not another romantic partner, this could really indicate that there could be an influence maybe from another family members, which could be affecting your connection. But with the Ten of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles, I feel like your Divine Masculine will be really stepping into this new opportunity where they might be creating new plans, new visions for your connection. Three of Wands is really you know, creating some kind of plan and taking steps towards this plan. So I do see your Divine Masculine actually shifting into this energy where they might be thinking about how they can reconnect with you, and perhaps even with the Ten of Pentacles, they might be wanting something more this time from your connection, because Ten of Pentacles, this is a long-term perhaps commitment. For some, this is marriage, or this is just something very solid, something like a good foundation for your connection. So I do feel like your Divine Masculine will be shifting out from this King of Swords, where they were perhaps emotionally unavailable, they were cold, they were detached, into someone who might be, you know, taking practical steps towards actually building something with you. So they will no longer want to be in this manipulative energy if there was any within your connection before. And I feel like the separation has really made them tap into this wisdom and understand perhaps their own mistakes, their own ways of behavior, where they will be changing themselves and really wanting something solid with you, something long-term that could potentially bring some beautiful results within your connection. All right, so let's now look at your energies, Divine Feminine, and let's see where you might be at in regards to this connection and your Divine Masculine. So let's first look at your mental space, and we're going to see what thoughts you might be having right now in regards to this connection with your masculine. All right, so we do have the King of Crystals, which is the King of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse position. All right. What else? We also have the Eight of Wands energy. Okay, let me just move these a bit. And let's get one more. And we do have the Three of Swords. So the way you're perceiving your Divine Masculine is being in this King of Pentacles energy, but in reverse position. So the King of Pentacles, when it's upright, it's someone that is loyal, someone that is very stable, someone that is caring. And when it comes out in reverse, this is the opposite energy. So you do see yourself, your Divine Masculine, as someone not being in this energy, not maybe really being stable within their own energy right now. Perhaps for some of you guys, your divine masculine could actually be experiencing some kind of financial instability right now too. So that's why you might be perceiving them this way. And with the Three of Swords, this masculine has definitely brought some kind of pain and heartbreak to you, divine feminine, to your connection. So you're still thinking about the situation. You're still might be even going through this time where you might be processing this pain, but at least this is something within your mental space. You're thinking about the situation that has really brought a lot of maybe suffering or pain to you. With the Eight of Wands, perhaps you might be wanting to communicate with your divine masculine, but for some you might be stopping yourself because you are really seeing your divine masculine not being in the right energy. So they might be really, again, this King of Swords, where they might be acting really cold, manipulative, detached from the situation. And this could also be breaking your heart because you know that they might be just not, as I said, in the right energy for this connection right now. So with the Eight of Wands, there's also thoughts about expanding this connection, maybe moving this connection to the next level. But again, this vision of your divine masculine being not in the right energy really does make you stress out and experience all these negative emotions and thoughts, because again, the past situation with your divine masculine might have really brought a lot of negative emotions within you, and you still could be attached, even mentally thinking about that past situation between you two. All right, so let's we do have the Emperor. I didn't even start talking and he came out. Okay, so let's look now at your heart space. Let's see where you are emotionally at with your divine masculine, what you might be feeling right now towards your divine masculine, what kind of energies might be present within your heart space. So let's see here. We do have the Two of Cups energy. Okay, we do have the Two of Pentacles. And let's get another one. And we do have the Six of Swords. So we do have two here. For some of you guys, you could be seeing a lot of twos. So pay attention to any of the synchronicities you're getting or the signs, because there could be a specific message for you. But I feel like you're unsure too when it comes to this connection right now. With the Two of Pentacles, it's like you're having a hard time really deciding or really knowing where you might be standing with your divine masculine. With the Two of Cups, there's definitely feelings here towards your divine masculine, strong feelings, strong understanding that this could be your divine counterpart. But with the Six of Swords, again, someone is trying to move from this connection right now. So this could be you, divine feminine, where you're trying to move away from this connection at this time, because you do realize that your divine masculine is just not ready for this type of commitment or union with you at this time. And by doing that, you are actually bringing and stepping back into your power. So that's why they could be perceiving you in your divine feminine power, because they know that you do have feelings for them, but at the same time you have all the strength to perhaps distance yourself right now from them, because they're just not right, or perhaps they haven't been treating you right in the past. So they do see how strong you are. I do feel that the Six of Swords energy, this is your energy, divine feminine, where you are trying to stay away from this masculine right now, because you know, if you guys are going to be somehow in contact or perhaps trying to build something together right now, they might even hurt you more, because again, they do need to work on their own alignment, work on their perhaps their own emotional maturity and stuff like that. So you are, you know, retreating yourself or trying to move on from your divine masculine. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is actually shifting and changing for you, divine feminine, in the nearest future. Okay, so we do have the Empress, beautiful. So this is my true divine feminine card. This card is also connected to the sign of Libra and Taurus. Okay, we also have the Queen of Swords. And let's get one more. And we do have the Seven of Cups. All right, so I'm getting two messages here, so take whatever is resonating for your situation. For some of you guys, remember with the Ten of Pentacles, I did mention that there could be some other maybe commitment or someone else in the picture, where there could be another romantic partner, because we do see the Empress and the Queen of Swords. So there could be even some kind of competition where, you know, there is someone else in the picture and you are trying to distance yourself from your divine masculine at this time, because they're just not making this firm decision about your connection. Okay, so I do see that there still might be this situation present for you within the near future. And with the Seven of Cups, it's almost like, you know, your divine masculine will have to make a decision whether or not they do want to be with you or someone else. So it's almost like you're waiting for them to you know, make up their mind and make this decision. Now, if there is no third party situation or someone else involved, I do feel with the Empress and the Queen of Swords, again, you could be really standing in your true divine feminine power. And this Queen of Swords, you could also be embracing this energy where you are going to be speaking your truth. You're not going to be allowing any more, you know, manipulative or any kind of negative energies, you know, being in your energetic field, even if this is coming from your divine masculine. And with the Seven of Cups, I still feel that you will let your divine masculine decide whether or not you know, they're ready for this connection. So let's say you're going to, for some you might be having a conversation with them, and you're going to see how they might be reacting, how they might be acting, and you're really truly going to decide whether or not they have changed. Maybe they've improved themselves, and if you see any red flags, then with this Queen of Swords, you are going to be cutting them out once again, because you're no longer will be allowing this type of treatment, this type of behavior coming from anyone, because you are this Empress. You know your worth, you know your value, and you do not want anyone who does not treat you right. You know what you deserve. So it's almost like you're giving this option to your divine masculine to really improve themselves, to really become this true divine masculine, that emperor that fell out from the deck. Okay, and if they're not really resonating with that energy, you're just might be distancing yourself once again, because they're just not quite there yet on the same level with you. All right, so that's what I'm getting here. So whatever message is resonating, just take that, because again, this is a gender reading and there could be different scenarios and situations going on. All right, so now let's take a look and see at the connecting energies between both of you. So let's take a look and see what are the connecting energies right now between you two at this time. Okay, so we do have the Justice card, which is another Libra card. Okay, Major Arcana. We do have the Ten of Cups. And let's get one more. And we do have the Queen of Swords coming through again, so twice for you, Divine Feminine. So with the Justice card, I feel like you both are now realizing that you do need to if you want this connection to work out, you do need to make things right. Once again, for some, again, there could be a possibility of another contract or marriage. So if this is coming from your Divine Masculine side, they do know that they need to first resolve the situation until they can actually return back into your life. However, now they're realizing that they cannot anymore, you know, keep these two situations together. So they need to give up or make up their mind and really let go of someone else if there is another family or commitment being present. For you, Divine Feminine, as I said, you know your worth, you know your value, so you are no longer going to be accepting anything that is not on your level. So with this Justice card, you are seeking truth, you are seeking balance within this connection, and you only will be accepting your Divine Masculine if they're coming with the right actions, with the right energy towards you. Now, with the Ten of Cups energy, you both feel that there could be this potential for this connection to grow into something bigger. And the Ten of Cups, again, for some, this is a representation of family, or at least a long-term connection. This is also ultimate fulfillment card, where you both will be emotionally satisfied with one another if you do decide to be together. Now, with the Queen of Swords, this is how your Divine Masculine could be perceiving you at this time, where again, you might be putting up firm boundaries for yourself, not letting them, again, manipulate you or do something that is not, you know, that is not in the energy of, what's the word, where things are fair, okay? So they could be really also afraid of your reaction here, Divine Feminine. With the Queen of Swords, it's almost like they know that if they're going to be coming with, again, with some kind of lies, or where they might be, you know, trying to, you know, not being completely honest with you, you're just going to take that sword and cut them out. So they are perceiving you in this Queen of Swords energy. They are might also be feeling that you are currently not emotionally involved towards them at this time. And even though you might be holding a lot of love for them, you're just not really showing or giving them any of that energy. And for you, Divine Feminine, with the Queen of Swords, you're just, yeah, you're really embracing this energy, because you're no longer wanting to accept anything that is not worth your time or energy. All right, so that's what I'm seeing here for the connecting energies. Now let's move into some of the messages and oracle cards. So let's take a look and see, in regards to your connection, what else Spirit has to say, what other messages would like to come through. Okay, so we do have a red flag. It says tune into the subtle energy you're receiving about the situation. Listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and your intuition. So perhaps there was definitely red flags within this connection where you might have been ignoring, but right now I do feel that you're really noticing and seeing any of the red flags. You're aware that there could be a lot of these red flags present within your connection. So I do feel that this is something that you've already experienced with your divine masculine. But again, remember, if they will be trying to come back into your life, just try not to ignore any more of the red flags, because these red flags are really showing you what might be, you know, causing the situation to be in this energy where you and your divine masculine are just cannot really, you know, build something healthy or stable. Okay, so let's get one more. We also have Twin Flames card coming through. So for some of you guys, if you had any doubts or perhaps you weren't unsure if this was your true divine masculine, I feel like Spirit is confirming that for some of you guys. So this is just a confirmation that yes, this is your true divine masculine. But again, we do need to realize that even our divine counterparts might, you know, might not be in the right energy for building healthy relationships. So you know, it might take some time, and you do need to be aware of any red flags that you're getting. So don't ignore any of these messages that you're receiving. So now let's move into the oracle cards, and then we're going to grab some messages from your divine masculine. So what else for my Aries at this time? Let's see, from Moonology deck. Okay, so we do have what do you need to release with the waning moon. So perhaps this Three of Swords energy that you're still carrying within your mental space, this is something that you do need to release. Perhaps there's some kind of negative patterns or negative emotions even that you're still holding on to, and Spirit is wanting you to really release any of that and work through these energies, because it's really going to liberate you and help you you know, really be in your power, divine feminine. All right, so let's get one more from the energy oracle. Okay, so we do have number 17 with action. So this is Spirit is wanting you perhaps to take some steps, to take some action towards your own happiness, towards your own goals. Okay, so if you feel like you do need to make some kind of steps, or you do have some ideas or plans for your life, divine feminine, then Spirit is encouraging you to take these first steps, these actions towards something that you're really wanting. So don't be hesitating too much, just really you know, get out there and make this thing happen, something that you perhaps you do have in mind. For some, this could be acting on your goals and dreams. For others, this could be, you know, other things in your life. But don't be afraid to move forward, expand your life, even if it means moving on right now alone without your divine masculine at this time. So don't keep yourself stuck, okay? And let's get one more from the Rose Oracle. What other message for my divine feminine? All right, so we do have the return. It says a new story, you decide, alignment, and it's coming together. So for some of you guys, Spirit is letting you know that at some point your divine masculine could be returning to your life. So you have ability to create this new story, but you get to decide whether or not, you know, to really accept your divine masculine. You really need to see if you are and your divine masculine is in alignment, and you could be coming together. But again, you know, just give yourself time. Don't rush into perhaps this connection if your divine masculine returns to you, because you know you really want to make sure there are no red flags anymore, that you both are in full alignment, you both are in your integrity, and you know, this way you are able to create this new story and you know, be together in this physical union. All right, so let's now look at some of the messages from your divine masculine. So what is it that they're wanting you to know right now? Okay, so it says, I let my doubts and fears get the best of me. Yeah, so perhaps in the past your divine masculine was really triggered by their own fears and doubts, and that's why they might have been, again, acting a certain way. Of course, this is not an excuse, especially to manipulate the other person, okay, or do something that might hurt the other person. But now they're realizing that perhaps this was their own fears that might have been, you know, making them act a certain way. Okay, so let's see one more. We also have, you're so different than what I'm used to, but I like it. So you could have some differences. Again, you could have different backgrounds. You might be, there might be differences in religion, in background, in age, whatever this is. You know, your divine masculine is still, you know, no matter what are the differences between you two, I feel like they still like you the way you are, and this is something that they're letting you know. All right, so let's get a few more before we close this reading. So what are the other messages? Okay, it says, I'm bleeding, but you can't see my blood. So they could be right now in a very dark place. And again, with this Devil card being in their heart space, and the Eight of Cups energy, they could be really afraid of you leaving them behind, and this is something that definitely triggers them, and they might be experiencing a lot of again, a lot of pain too, which could be, you know, causing them to shut out or you know, be this King of Swords. But again, this is something that they're keeping to themselves. Right now, they don't even want you to know that this is something that they might be experiencing. Okay, so they're having a hard time being open and vulnerable with you and letting you know how they truly feel. Okay, but once again, they do need to do their own healing work, to face their shadow self, because this is something that is a responsibility of them, not you, divine feminine. So at this time, they could be really, you know, going through this period where they're learning to take time and face their own mistakes, and perhaps, you know, heal any parts of themselves that could be struggling with, especially with being honest and open about their emotions. Okay, so let's get one more. we have my love for you goes so deep. Okay, so there's some deep feelings for you, divine feminine, but for some they don't even actually acknowledge that just yet. Okay, because remember how I said there is this page of cups, so there's something that is currently growing, so these feelings are growing for you, but what they're not actually realizing is that there is this deep spiritual connection between you two that you guys have together. Okay, but they're coming to this realization soon, I feel. So just give them time to work through these energies. And again, with the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and 3 of Wands, there could be a possibility of you reconnecting and building something solid together. All right, so my dear Aries, that is all I have for you today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments if you feel like sharing. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.